now. Elaine's special guest, he can start his video when he is ready. Do I need to do anything to allow him to start his video? Let me see. I don't see Todd. Let me see. Let's see.
Todd is here.
Someone help me from the Nacho team. Does he look like he started? I don't see him. We can always talk to him from behind the scenes.
I see his counter.
I see him, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh,
There I am.
Okay,
Wait,
good.
hold on. There we go. Hey.
All right, good. So we
Elaine,
have.
that was amazing. Elaine, that was amazing.
You liked it? Thank you so much.
I liked it. What are you talking about? You're a pro. You're a
Thank
pro.
you so much. I'm so honored that you're here. Wow.
Honored. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. I'm honored to be able to watch your lecture on incredible composite veneers. So
thank you so much.
So this is
of course.
I'm interjecting. So this is Dr. Todd Fleischman. He's going to be speaking at Boost Camp coming up on the new patient experience. My team can share how you can watch it on that for free. But really, Todd, when did you graduate from dental school?
04.
So could you imagine doing this level of work 6 years out of dental school?
I can't imagine doing that level of work 20 years in. So, we do different things, Elaine and I. There's no question about that.
What is something
good to me? Thank you.
One of the things, Todd, you have numerous lectures on our on-demand Supreme platform, but you've taken Kois, you've taken Spear, but when you come to these things and see a Dr. Elaine, see a Dr. Artie Volker, tell the people watching in, how does that really help you transform as a dentist? When you consume these things online, does it change your treatment planning? Does it give you an aha moment? I have my aha.
It just changes my confidence, right? Because you see other people doing extraordinary things and you realize that you want to take some chances or you want to grow as a clinician. And so it's not just about going to Spear or going to Kois. It's about surrounding yourself with individuals that you respect, that you see do incredible work, that you recognize treat themselves, their families, their teams, and their colleagues with respect and with grace. And that, to me, is what this community is about, right? And Elaine's a perfect example of that.
I love that, Todd. Elaine, where did you, Todd has done Kois, he's done Spear. Where have you done some of your CEO in your career? If somebody was 1 year out and someone did say, I work with my dad, which is awesome. I'd like to learn this, but I need to brush up on CE. What would you take next? What would you say, hey, go and follow these people, go to this course? What would you take?
So for this type of dentistry, I would go and do the Cosmodent continuum. I learned a lot just from working. So I think having a good mentor is very important. I worked under my dad, but my dad had taken Spear, and boy, the Spear concepts are really what I use in my everyday treatment planning.
Awesome. Love that. And Todd, I interviewed Gary DeWood, you watched, and he sort of said a lot of things point to the same truth. Dentists sometimes can get into analysis paralysis about what do I take? What do I do? Is it the best? As someone who's taken a lot of high level CE, any comments to the new dentist watching or 5 years out about investing early? It's worth it to do it. The ROI is positive. Tell us your take on it.
You just got to do the best you can. I mean, I think you push yourself as much as you can to get as much education as early as you can, because it just allows you to be a better clinician faster. But that being said, it just comes with practice. So you could pick any one of these philosophies. Like Gary said, they all sort of lead in the same direction. Sometimes people feel connected to certain mentors than others or certain approaches than others. Find yours, but find something, right? And I think that's what's great about Nachos, is that you give us this and then you give us the other resources too.
Okay.
And so it's not a one size fits all situation. You have to put yourself out there. My first 5 years, I was doing CE 5 times, 6 times a year, right? So, and traveling for it. But,
and
that's because I was motivated then.
Both in the ROI of return on investment, but also in the notch ROI of relationships, opportunities, and impact. A dentist who says, hey, I'm in debt, I don't want to take out extra money to take a continuum, I'm just going to try to figure out on my own. Why is that potentially a limiting way to look at your career first few years out, Todd? And I'll ask Elaine next.
It's just a big picture scenario thing. The debt is going to be the debt is going to be the debt. It ain't going anywhere, right? And so, you don't clear that debt without becoming a better clinician. It's a sort of, you just have to think through the process a little bit. And so, I respect young dentists and the challenges that they're forced to decide. It's a lot of different decision-making things throughout their early careers. but I would just encourage them to figure out a way, adjust your lifestyles, put your investments where it's going to pay more dividends. I think that's how you manage your career early and really stay sort of focused on what you're trying to achieve. You can't wait to do that. You need
And I
to
want
start early.
People don't ask me much about me and my career, Todd. I did a 3-year GPR, Elaine, where I learned about implants. And that's how I was able to walk in yesterday and easily treatment plan large implant cases with Dr. Rob Slough. And I would not have been able to do that if I didn't invest early in my career. It's transformed. Elaine, you're closer to the early part than Todd and I. Any extra comments on the being worried about debt, being worried about spending money, not sure if they get the right course, but you clearly are showing the results of doing this. How would you inspire your age dentist to just do it when it comes to CE and investing?
I think so you guys nailed it. I think CE is so important. And I think the ROI is so strong where if you have this debt, the way that you're going to be able to take on bigger cases and potentially pay it off faster is by getting more CE. And what I also find, so I am constantly taking CE about all different things that I don't even do in my practice. I still like to know what's going on in the, so I've taken like sleep CE. I don't do any sleep, but I like to know about it. What I find is that even when I take whatever CE course, even like the little ones that don't cost much, I always pick up something.
Yeah.
And so I find, so just do as much as you can and whatever free time you can come up with. Get involved with I saw Dr. Lincoln Harris at the Nacho conference. I mean, that blew my mind. I picked up so much. And so it doesn't always have to be the crazy expensive CE to be useful in your daily practice.
Love that. Right.
Exactly right.
Picking up pros. Now we'll let Todd go in, but Todd is going to be our featured presenter on Sunday, the finale of Super Dentist Boost. And he's put together something with my request. Todd, what are you going to be talking about on the Sunday of Super Dentist Boost as a fee-for-service practice owner, as someone who's 20 years into their career and trying to inspire dentists of all ages or stages to do better?
Yeah, I'm excited, honestly, about sharing the new patient experience because I think it's really powerful in my practice. It's transformed my practice with the kind of patients we get and the kind of results we get and the response we get, even better said. So the new patient experience and introduction to relationship-based dentistry, it's more philosophical. It's a lot of psychology. And I just think it's going to be able to have a step away from some clinical stuff a little with still a lot of clinical sort of approaches to the new patient experience, but also in the verbal skills and the things that really people come to us for at Nachos to understand how to do, sort of better dentistry and not speak weird to patients. And so that's going to be a lot of what I talk about.
I'm always honored when my verbiage tips are on Todd's team board,
all day long, man.
Well, thanks to both of you. We're kindly annoying Elaine to come on Sunday, August 6th. So she's going to come Saturday night out and spend time there. Both of you truly appreciate what you do for the Nacho community. You guys can go and relax, eat some guac. Elaine, Todd, go relax with what you're doing. Thanks.
Elaine, great seeing you. Great job. Great job.
Thank you so much for coming. This is so fun.
Amazing.
You guys.
Really amazing. I took 1,000 screenshots, just so you know.
Yes, I love it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it very much.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Awesome, Elaine. Thanks so much. Go enjoy your guac. Let me do a couple.
Thank you guys again. This was so fun. Bye.
We have so many people watching in still. We have the awesome Dr. Jason Smithson coming in April. You have plenty of time to plan. If you want to get the early bird tickets, there are 50 early bird tickets to Dr. Jason Smithson. Text Smithson to 215-543-6454. Before I bring up my sponsors, I want to just share that if you're looking to hire an associate or looking for a job, Dentist Job Connect can help. Text hire to 215-798-9897. And for those of you who watched this long, we still have free passes to both Super Dentist Boost by texting Boost to this number, 215-543-6454. And Dr. Jason Smithson is doing a preview 3-hour course on the vertical crown prep. You can text Baba, that's named after my grandmother, to the same number here.